Hello everybody and welcome back to FTB OceanBlock. And in this episode we set up automation for Botania mana generation and also for living rock and living wood. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, so today we're going to be setting up our Botania, automating it, and then set up some automated crafting from it so we can start working on making ourselves as much mana diamonds as we need. Since mana diamonds are the things that we're going to need to upgrade to the tier 3 power pots. I want to get to tier 4 of these things as soon as I can, because once that happens, we'll be able to produce enough resources to start making creative items. Or at least the singularities, at least. Everything else is going to be a little more complicated, because we're going to have to go kill the Chaos Dragon. So since last episode when we set this monstrosity of a thing set up, if we just look at our power at the moment, it's been going for a while and there's already over 1.3 trillion FE stored in here and it's still 0% stored. This thing is still insane. I can't get over how crazy this thing is. So yeah, so what we're going to be doing today is setting up Botania. So downstairs, I think I've already got an area where I want to put it. Oh, I've already got the compact machine. I just made one. Apparently I already had one set up in here. Oops, not time. My shrinking device. Right, there's no access to our storage network in here, so we're going to have to fix that. So, at Refined, we just need to get ourselves out of a transceiver and receiver. Seems we're out of these guys. Let me just craft a couple stacks of them, just so we have them. So, we need ourselves a network transmitter and a network receiver. And then a network card. I have this network card because I have this receiver or transmitter, but I cannot find the life of me where it's from. I don't know where it's from because it was set up all the way upstairs. Like this one that's here, this is running the stuff that's set up where the auto crafters or the crafters where the essence are being transformed into resources. So that's where this one's set up. I have another one set up here, which is doing the mob farm, but there was another one right here that was doing something, and I didn't take note of where it was going, because I thought the one that was here was doing the one where the crafters are, but it turns out this one was. So this is where what it used to be, but these ones are nearly the exact same. So I don't know where this network card came from, and I've checked every single receiver down around the place and I cannot find where it's from. So nothing's broken since I've removed it, so I don't think anything's wrong. So we need a receiver and a wireless access port. There we go. And now we just head into Botania, stick this thing here, that there, right click this thing so we get the location, and then we have to come back up and then down here. So this wall is completely filled with them, so that means I'm just going to have to replace them, meaning I can just put it like here for now, and then I'll put another one there, and that'll be good. So I need to put the card in as well. So come back up, all the way back down to Botania, which should be in here. So what I want to do is grab out some grass. Now, do I actually have grass, or do I have to make grass? I have grass seed and a watering can, so I could just do this. If I grab out a ton of dirt, and I want to go up a couple levels, because I do want to automate living wood and living rock. So let's go about here, nearly halfway. Should be the right amount. Grab out our builder's wand, and build out the floor. Like so. And then just plant these in a few spots, and then water it. That should allow us to get this place completely covered in grass. You know what, that'll do for now, but I say it'll be fully grown by the time we finish setting this up. So, Botania. We're going to have to get ourselves petal apothecaries. That's the one thing I forgot to make. Oh, I have 14? I never made these. As you can see, I just got the quest now, so where did I get these from? I don't remember ever making these. I'm guessing I got it from like a reward or something. Anyway, so unless I use for a special recipe? No. Anyway, weird. So here's the center. Oops. So we're just going to go with our regular setup. So where's the center of the room? Right here? Yes. So we're going to say 2 here, 2 there, and have a gap of 3 between each one. So there we go. And then we're going to put our Endoflames across the back right here. And then we're going to have our mana spreaders put on top of these guys, and they're going to fill a mana splitter. So I don't believe I have any living rock, so we need to make ourselves a petal first. So let's break that there, and just grab out an ender tank of water, because I don't have sinks in this pack. So just ender tank, grab out some blue dye. There we go. Wow, 1.2k. So that should give us water. Now if we grab ourselves a bucket, we could also just craft buckets of water, but it's easier just to do this. And now if I just throw away the rest of those buckets, I don't need the rest of these petal apothecaries, and I don't need the dirt. So we need to make pure daisies, and pure daisies are just 4 white petals and a set of seeds. So if I look for seeds, I currently have 1.2k of it. So I have seeds, and now if we look up petals, I have 64. So quickest way to do this now is just to throw our 4 petals in. 3, 4, and then throw the seeds on top. Turn off my magnet, make sure it's not on. Throw that like this, and then just do this. I just want to do about 4 times. And last one. Oh, I thought that was the last one. Never mind, made 5, and I'll just put one away. Alright, give me out more grass and dirt, because I want to put a layer of grass down below. So, dirt. Just grab out a couple stacks, and let's find the center of the room, which is about here. Drop down, and then cover this level of the floor 1 up, actually, because I'm going to be routing automation for making the living rock. Not that we really need it, but it's just to have it, why not? So do this, just so we can run the cable underneath the ground, and there's still plenty of height up above. So there we go. So, pure daisies. Let's just get these set up now. So we're going to stick one in the corner here, another one here, and another one 2 blocks apart. So we'll have 2 sets of living rock and 2 sets of living wood. So to make living wood, all you need is logs. Let's grab a stack of them. And the quickest way to really do it at the moment, just because we aren't going to automate it just yet, is just to dig out a trench of where they're going to go. And then just lay in the logs. Like that. And then just use your builder's wand to pop it up. And that's how you do that. So now if I just take out that, split it like that. And now I'll exactly have a complete stack. No, minus 16. There we go, 48. And then do the same thing for stone. So I'll get out the stone now. We have 10k stone. Put all that down. I believe it's stone. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yep, there you go. This takes roughly about a minute to do. If we want to automate it, we could just get ourselves block. Actually, just go to Art Refined. I believe it's constructors and deconstructors. So we need a total of like 32 of these things. So let's just grab out 32 constructors. There we go. And then I need 32 deconstructors. Or destructors. So 32 of them. There we go. And then I just need the cable. And there we go. And all I have to do now is just break this and place it down again. Oh, I put my logs away. There we go. So this should be enough to get us started. So if we go back to petals and do this. Actually, if we just press use on this, we should be able to look at the spreader. Oh, we already have the spreader bookmarked. Grand. And there we go. That's only enough for 2. So I guess we're going to need a lot more than that. But 2 is enough just to get started. So if we just put the petal mana spreaders there, and we should have our living stone now, which should get us started. Give me back the stone and put it on. There we go. So mana splitter. We already have mana steals from breaking crates around. So you see, you can get in like green crates here. So I've gotten already a bit of it, and also our seeds, our mana steel seeds have granted us a lot of ingots. So you can see 24.2k of it. All you need now is 4 mana pools. Now I think I only have enough for 2. Put this in the center and then just put mana pools either side. And now I need to make myself a wand of the forest. I just heard the logs go. I'm down here and I just forgot to actually put the grass seeds down. So grass seeds. And just dot those around. I believe you get those by just sieving dirt. And more logs down. Grand. So put those up there. And now we just need to make ourselves the rest of the spreaders. So 3 more. There we go. And I just heard logs go, or not logs, the stone. So 2 more mana pools here. So 1 and 2. Perfect. So now we'll have 4 mana pools get completely filled. And theoretically, we should need another one. So more stone down. This should turn into wood now in any second. And you know what? We're just going to put the deconstructors on top of this now. And now that I think about it, I probably should put the, what's it called? The receiver down here to connect it all. There you go. So that's all done. So what I could do is in these deconstructors, I set to blacklist logs. So I just have to go through each one and just put a log in here. And that means it won't break anything unless it's not a log. So it'll break everything but not logs, which is exactly what we want. I could just whitelist living wood, but it's easier just to do this because then I'll have to only do 1 click instead of have to do 2 clicks. Efficiency. And is that the last one now? Yep, and then I just do the same for this guy. So all of these guys, just put in stone. So blacklist stone, so it won't break stone. But I'll also have to then underneath whitelist stone to be placed. But I think that's just in a single item, so I don't have to worry about whitelisting or anything. And this should be the last one now. So there we go, they're all stone. Break this, there we go. And now I actually do need to dig like a bit of a trench here just to get underneath. Too bad we don't have the shrinking mod, so I'll have to use like trapdoors to get down underneath. If that's the case, I'm probably just going to put 2 blocks there just so I can get underneath. And then a trapdoor just to get down under. So there. That way I can crawl under here. And then put that there. So now I need to build these up like this. And now I need to dig out these. Get rid of that piece of dirt. I thought I'd actually have a lot more trouble getting under here, but apparently not. So these 3 go under here. Oops. So start here. So you are only going to place stone like this. And I just need to do that for all the stone ones here. So you get stone and you get stone. And they're all stone. And now I need to do the same thing for wood. Last but not least, the last one here. So they were all set up now. So if once I connect it with the cable, it should all be fine. You know what? Just to make it a bit easier, I'm just going to run a long cable down. I'm not going to be bothering moving everything. So cable, I only got, wow, no cable. A couple stacks. Grab out a stack, there we go. And now just connect these like this and go all the way up. So back over. And it's going to connect it like this. So you heard them all break, and now I've placed all brand new ones. And now if I cover back in the floor here, this thing is now completely automated, making us living wood and living rock. Only thing now is I don't want it to infinitely make it. I want it to stop once it reaches a certain level. So, detector. So, there's 2 ways I can do this. I can put a detector on top of every single one of these guys, but I'll have to set them all to like ignore redstone or change it. Other alternative is to change the network receiver. Actually, not the receiver, the transmitter. So if I come back over to here and set this guy up now in the corner, say, but how did I pick these up from up here? What? Okay. So this guy now is set up to only work with a redstone signal. Now you can see he's turned off. So if I look up like living rock or wood, actually, because I say the wood, no, the rock is probably, no, I'm going to use the wood more. So take out some of the living wood, put the living wood in here, and let's just say once it reaches 5k, stop. So 5k, and this will emit a redstone signal when under the amount. So once it reaches 5k, it'll stop putting out a signal, turning this guy off, and he won't craft anymore. Which should be the right way I want it. All I have to do now is come back down here and now set up all the endoflames. Oh, I forgot to set the spawn point. I almost fell through the floor. I thought I did change the spawn point. Oh, I was about to, but I never did. That could have been dangerous. I could have flew out of the cube. At least I should have been able to get back in or back out of the dimension just by right-clicking the shrinking device. But yeah, that was dangerous. So how many more spreaders do I need? I need 3 more. So 1, 2, 3. And set these up like that. No. Like this. There we go. All I need now is my own wand of the forest. So to make the wand, I just need living wood. And just stack it up like this and do it 3 times. Get 3 sticks. And now I need to figure out what petals I want. So usually the same things. So like magenta and then blue. So if I look at flower and grab out myself a mystical blue flower. Do this. There we go. And then craft myself this. Just see what orientation I wanted. Do I want blue on the top or purple on the top? Purple on the top. I know it's not really purple, it's more of a pinky color, but you can see them all pointing out this way now. All I have to do now is just click each and every single one of them into the mana splitter, and this will evenly divide the mana that's generated between all 4 mana pools. All I have to do now is actually set up the thing to generate the mana. So all I need now is a pressure plate. So pressure plate. So just give me out some planks. Do I have any oak planks? No, so craft me a couple stacks of this. I'm going to need probably 4 pressure plates. And they're going to go the back middle of each and every single one of these petal apothecaries. Because this is where the fuel is going to land. Ender chest now. Actually, technically, I don't need an ender chest. If I just get a hopper on top of the open crates, I can just use an exporter to fill this since I have my storage set up here. Oh, but wait, hang on. This is actually going to disable once it connects. Solution. If I do this, go to @refined and grab out myself another receiver and another transmitter. Right. Grab myself out another network card. Break this cable. Bear with me now. I think this should work. If I go ahead then and stick... Wait, that's upside down. Whatever. If I stick the network transmitter right here, and then stick this guy, if I come down, you're no longer connected. I need to put this here. And if I put this guy there, and then right click it, come back up over here, and stick this card in here, now it runs. But if I come out of here and go back up and take that detector I put down, and set you to ignore redstone signal again. Back into Botania, stick this guy here instead, and grab out the living wood. So living wood, 5k, and emit a signal when under the amount. And that this guy to only work... Oh wait, no, wrong spot. It actually should be on this guy. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna run this over to here. Stick this guy then here. Set this guy to work only with a redstone signal, and then set the detector here and tell it to living wood 5k, and then emit a signal when under the amount. So once it hits 5k, you should turn it off and it'll stop creating living wood and living rock. Okay, that kind of fixes that issue. So back to what we're doing. Hoppers. Damn, I made like a stack of these before. How did I go through that already? I don't remember even using them. I just need 4 hoppers. I'm going to need transmitters and detectors of redstone receivers. So I need a few machine bases. I'm out of gold nuggets. Interesting. Okay. Redstone receiver. And then transmitter. I forgot to make the stack of machine bases. So I need a total of 4 of these guys. And a total of 4 of these guys. And then I need to set up the hoppers. So the hoppers are going to go on top of open crates. Now, open crates are just made by living wood. Crafted down to the planks. I think about 32 should be more than enough. And then craft us 4 of these guys. There we go. So we have 4. put them on top of every pressure plate. Like so. And then put a hopper on top of every open crate. Like so. And then all we have to do now is get our transmitters or our receivers. I'm going to have to make sure I split these up like this. So let's now come down here, turn off our jetpack, and grab ourselves a transmitter and find the spot where it is. So if I just break the dirt like this, it should indicate where they are, making it easier for me to put them down. So they're there, and if I do this, no, the other way. So now this is set up to transmit redstone down the way. Same thing here. I did do it on the right block. Yes, I did. Same thing here. So you transmit redstone down. Over here now, if I can get the right angle, do it here. You transmit redstone down. No. Like this. Every single one of these should be in its own channel. And pressure plates there, so... Nope. Down the way. There we go. So now I can remove the dirt, or leave the dirt actually. Doesn't make much of a difference. And now I just need to do this one by one. So let's start up here with this guy. So if I right click this guy, set the channel 2. And if I come up, if I can, if I just put this now pointing into this guy, he'll turn off the hopper. So this guy is set up. Wait, did I click this channel or that channel? Which one? Your channel 2. Okay, yeah, that's correct. Your channel 1. So you're set to channel 1. You point into Hugh. You are channel... no channel set, but you're channel 3 now. Oh, this jetpack is annoying me. I can't wait to just get regular creative flight. That's channel 3. And should be able to right click this guy here to channel 4. And there we go. So now, when there's stuff thrown onto these pressure plates, it should stop exporting. So we don't waste materials. All I have to do now is set up the exporters. So export, make us 4 of them. Start. 4 exporters, cable, and now just hover mode on. Onto every one. And now I can just run these all the way up to the ceiling. And now connect them across the top. And just to make it look nice, just do that. It almost looks like scaffolding. Oh, gotta fell through the floor. Right, all I have to do now is just grab blaze rods and stick blaze rods into every single one. So you can see this drops it. And it doesn't export anymore. But if I pick it up, it'll drop another one. So you get a blaze rod, and blaze rod. Now, the one thing I want to do now is just grab my magnet in here. Shift right click or not. I thought this thing had a filter option. Maybe it's just the other magnet, the simply magnets. Okay, I just have to make sure I don't have it on when I'm in here. So, last thing to do is just make all our Endoflames, put them down, and that's it. So, Endoflames are made by red, brown, and light grey petals. So, let's look up flower. We currently have not that much, so let's make ourselves a couple stacks of brown flowers. Thank God we have all this mystical petal essence. So this should make us 2 stacks of brown petals. We need a stack of red petals, so let's grab out a stack of red flowers. There we go, red petals and light grey I think it was. So light grey, make a couple stacks of those. And then a stack of light grey petals. There we go. All we need now is seeds. So just a stack of wheat seeds and then a bucket to start crafting them all. So I'm going to sit here and craft a ton of them. So if I just demonstrate this, so brown and white, just put away I want. So a grey, 2 brown and a red. That says now Endoflame. So if I throw the seeds on top, just get rid of everything in my inventory, that makes it Endoflame. And now I just need to sit here and do this for a while. And there we go. I have all 64. So all I have to do now is just to put them all down. So let's go about 4 on each one for now. And now I can organize what ones go where. I just need to make sure they're all connected into the right spreader. Actually, you know what? I'll go as far as putting 6 down on each. It should reach. Oh, I'm missing some dirt right there. So dirt. There we go, and I can fill this hole too. So you get 6 each. So now, hopefully, if I just hover over with the wand, it should tell me which one they're connected to. It says they're not connected to any, so I just need to make sure I connect them to the right one. And all of these guys are connected. They're all connected. Yep. Yep, they're all connected now. So if I wanted to, I can put like 3 more down. Or like this. And just leave this one empty. So that there's 2 more connected to each one. So you are not connected, so I'll connect you there and there. You are connected. Why are these ones don't connect? I don't know. So you get 2 more, and you get 2. You're not connected, so I'll give you a point. There you go. Same over here. And then last but not least, these 2. So all 64 got used. I wasn't actually expecting to use all 64. But now if we look in here, we're generating up mana. Now, there's definitely not enough mana there to do anything with now, so I think next episode, I think we said we were going to fight the Chaos Dragon, but I think we should hold off on that for a little bit, because I need to make the armor. So I think next episode we'll do is we'll make the Elven Gateway Portal, defeat the Gaia Spirit, and set up automation for each mana pool to auto-craft stuff that we now need now in the future. So I'm going to end it there. Hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Hope to see you on the next episode. So without further ado, goodbye.